Good morning. Yesterday we mentioned the context here of the word judge, and so we understand that what is being condemned is not appraising in a moral sense, appraising actions, appraising in that way even the character of somebody who's acting, but it is condemnation. You can't judge in terms of condemnation, first and foremost as a verb, judge, because you are not the judge, right? You're not the judge. So with that in mind, listen to verse 1, very simply, the famous passage, judge, Matthew 7:1, judge not, that you be not judged. What happens if you judge in terms of condemning? Well, he's saying that you might end up being condemned. Why? What does that mean? Well, remember, Jesus is describing the kind of ethic that is within the kingdom heart. And if you are the kind of person that places yourself in the judgment seat and thinks that you can wield condemnation for other people, then you yourself don't look like somebody who has been transformed with a kingdom heart. You have a deep heart problem that doesn't map on to the kind of life that is typical of someone who is in God's kingdom. Listen to James 4:11-12. Brothers, do not slander one another, fellow kingdom citizens. Anyone who speaks against his brother or judges him speaks against the law and judges it. Well, wait, the law was already satisfied in Christ and his death upon the cross, right? In that way, judgment's already been removed from your fellow brother, even if you don't like the way they're acting, but now you're acting as an agent of condemnation to one who is under no condemnation, according to Romans 8:1. See the problem? He goes on. When you judge the law, you're not keeping it, but are sitting in judgment on it. You're becoming a law to yourself. There's only one lawgiver and judge, the one who is able to save and destroy. But you, who are you to judge your neighbor? You're acting like you are in the capital J judge's seat. That's reserved for Jesus, not you. See, I'm used to taking on a role that's not mine to take on when I am now going to be a voice of condemnation towards someone else who is a fellow kingdom citizen, a fellow believer. And Jesus is warning us that that says something. There's a little forensic judgment going on. There's a little thing that we ought to do, a little CSI investigation. A crime's been committed. We need to go back. What is it? Oh, wait a minute. It looks now like though you who are the condemner might be acting as the condemner because you have not really been liberated yourself. A real believer doesn't seek to condemn others who are also fellow kingdom citizens because he disagrees. Be careful here. Careful here. There's substance to what Jesus is saying, and it can't be dismissed. Have a great day.